Yo! Video games.
Whatever. I mean, it's a Nintendo Switch partner showcase. Alright, well, it's 7 a.m. It's time to go, Nintendo. Here we go. Ooh, M? RP to M? Please, due to COVID-19, blah, blah, blah. My expectations, Bayo 3. You better lower that expectation right now. Looking a little Ghost of Tsushima-y.
Oh, that's my bub. Let's go!
Get a doggo. Capcom presents. It looks really good, actually.
I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
Music's great.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. That monster is known as Magnum Hollow.
This is for my fellow hunters!
There you go, Leo. Monster Hunter.
Shall we go?
March 26, 2021. Getting it right before the fiscal year ends. Okay, go Leo. Could you maybe hold off on the bits till later? Sure to receive real dog and cat.
You can play the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series wherever you are and however you'd like. We've prepared a trailer for another title, so please take a look.
Capcom presents Not a Fighting Game.
It's no mere coincidence that you were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
I'm so glad you're still alive. I thought I'd never see you again.
Hey, how come Pokemon games can't look this good on the Switch?
I said I wasn't nervous, but it'll work out.
Red? Moon's blessing emerge.
Quick, hurry! We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has catastrophic power.
Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats.
And Angela?
Stories 2. Wings of Ruin. Capcom really going all in on Switch Monster Hunter after snubbing them on World.
Hello everyone! Welcome to our third Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. What you've just seen is a first look at Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct after this presentation, which will provide an in-depth look at both games. This Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase presentation will deliver the latest information about upcoming Nintendo Switch games from our development and publishing partners. More videos in this series will be released this year. Alright, let's get started. Move to the rhythm with boxing exercises. The sequel to Fitness Boxing, where you can enjoy working out to the beat, is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and match rhythm like 1, 2. Select your favorite music and courses. Then get to it with boxing exercises.
You're gonna make a lot of money off of this.
Customize your instructor's outfit to provide even more variety for your
Punching
workouts.
waifu.
Several features are included in this installment, including a 2-player mode, an alarm function,
Who's making this?
and
Is
the
like
ability
a
to
Namco
turn off
game.
boxing moves. Save data also carries over from the previous game, so use all these features to help keep you going. Select any one of the 9 instructors, including 3 new ones: Janice, Hero, and Karen. All of them have their own distinct
good,
personality
Karen.
and are here to support and motivate you.
I'm motivated.
Box to the beat when Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise launches on Nintendo Switch December 4th. Pre-orders begin later today.
December 4th. Isn't that the same day Gods and Monsters comes out? Karen and Kenny.
An all-new Disgaea game is here, dude!
Dude.
A zany, brand new installment of Disgaea is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Meet Zed, the protagonist of Disgaea 6. But he's not just some lowly zombie. As a result of super reincarnation, he'll become stronger the more he dies.
The more he
Vibrant
dies.
characters full of personality also make their appearance in colossal showdowns. The beloved over-the-top battle system makes a triumphant return. And now, max damage is in the quadrillions. And the max level is nearly 100 million. Reincarnate in a variety of worlds and face off against the strongest god of destruction. Get ready for an experience that defies common sense, genre, and destiny. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny, is coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
Exclusively.
Plus, the previous title, Disgaea 5 Complete, will be free to play for a limited time in a special game trial event exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
That's nice, I guess.
Defend your turf in a ruthless criminal underworld.
There's a whole lot of trouble. The name is Goldie. Way down Chicago way. I run the fortune tellers. But if you're looking for a good time, ain't no better place. I am a performer by
Grinding
art,
time,
but
Jack.
keep my
Yeah,
business
grinding time.
out of the spotlight. Capone and Angelo don't really know what started their feud, but I do. I poisoned Capone's supply and made Angelo take the fall. These people are merely players in my symphony. The world is my stage and I am the star. And we are about to put on a big show. You know that no one ever really wins.
I'm coming for her and her gang.
And if you're looking for salvation, come and get it. You know you ain't gonna find it in Mon chéri, the Empire of Sin.
I do like that name though. See, that name is that's a good name for a video game.
A terrifying threat draws near in this tactical shooter.
We closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? I'm headed for San Salini, a secluded island to Italy's southwest. My target is General Tobias Schmidt. Ought to be a straightforward mission, with no surprises. What could be easier?
Probably a port, right? I mean, that's probably existed before.
Here's a quick look at what else is coming to Nintendo Switch this month. It's a little too quiet in the long dark. Brave the quiet apocalypse in this exploration survival game. You're on your own as you journey through a frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. A chilling narrative awaits in the Wintermute story mode. Or enjoy hours of permadeath survival gameplay. Experience true survival on Nintendo Switch later today. The fairway is open in PGA Tour 2K21. Play against the pros on visually stunning real-life courses. Hit the links with friends locally or online.
Give me Mario Golf.
Or run full seasons and tournaments with online societies. A physical version of this game swings onto Nintendo Switch September 25th. Defy the god of the dead in this Greek mythology-inspired dungeon crawler. Thousands of story events and ability combinations ensure a unique experience each time you hack and slash your way out of the underworld, wielding the powers of mythical weapons of Olympus to aid in your escape. Hades comes to Nintendo Switch later today. Dive into the fantastic land of Wonderworld. Welcome to Wonderworld. Leo and Emma were led here by the mysterious maestro Balan. Wonderworld contains 12 dreamlike stages, including an ocean stage, a wind stage, and more. As Leo and Emma, you'll don costumes to wield a variety of abilities. Ride the wind to float in the air. Or pack powerful punches to destroy giant blocks. There are over 80 costumes to find. Use each costume's abilities and collect hidden statues to progress to new stages.
So those are your stars. Yes!
Menacing bosses await at the end of each
3D
stage.
platformer. Thank you.
You can also pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend in a co-op mode. Combine your abilities and navigate through stages together. Balan is waiting for you. Balan Wonderworld will make its grand entrance on Nintendo Switch
same
Spring
day
2021.
As Monster Hunter? Yo, that's mean.
Your new life in a fantasy world is about to begin.
Oh yeah, this thing exists.
Build a new life amidst the... Alright, this next title will be our last announcement.
Ooh, yeah, we get Ori! Fuck yeah! This game was so good, Chad. That did not take as long as I thought it would. Holy shit snacks! Oh damn, look at that! Yo! Oh, well, get your credit card out, Max.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct.
Yes, I will stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct. Why is this thing doing this?
Hello there, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer at Capcom. In this Direct, we'll be showing off the latest games in the Monster Hunter series. To kick things off, please take a look at this announcement trailer.
Really? We're just gonna watch it again? Okay, fine, we'll watch it again.
Oh, that's my bub. Let's go!
It looks really good for a fucking Switch game. It looks nice.
I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
I like the music. Jesus.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. That monster is known as Magnum Hollow.
This looks great.
After it! Got it. You're done for! Have a taste of this! This is for my fellow hunters!
Monster Hunter.
Shall we go?
I like the name. Monster Hunter Rise.
So, what did you think about Monster Hunter Rise? The rise in the title refers to the idea of hunters running up cliffs and making use of the verticality of the environment, as well as our desire to create a game that gets lots of people around the world bursting with excitement. Monster Hunter is a hunting action game series where players get to confront huge monsters in majestic natural environments. It's been 16 years since the debut of the series, and this new entry will take advantage of the portability of the Nintendo Switch to provide a Monster Hunter experience that anyone can enjoy whenever and wherever they want.
Look at all these stock photos.
Now, before we talk more about the game itself, I'd like to introduce Yasunori Ichinose, the game's director.
Hello everyone, I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the
I
director.
haven't seen the
It's
sun
nice
in
to be here
5
today.
years.
First, I'd like to talk about the new actions we've added to this game. This game will let you go to all kinds of places on the map, such as cliffs and elevated platforms.
These new actions are made possible thanks to a little creature called the wire bug. The player carries several of these small bugs around, and they allow you to climb to a variety of places that would normally be out of reach. Additionally, there's a great variety of actions you can perform by combining the wire bugs with attacks. Using these unique attacks with your favorite weapon is what the combat is going to be all about.
Thanks to the wire bugs, there's now a lot more variation to movement and attacks, leading to versatile, fast-paced combat.
I dig it.
Next, I'd like to talk more about the environments. When you start a quest, you'll be whisked to an open map that forms one single seamless locale.
Okay, so they're not doing the loading zone shit.
Of course, we've made sure to create the locales to make full use of the Wirebug's abilities.
Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about one of the new areas in this game, which we already showed a glimpse of in the trailer just now, called the Shrine Ruins. From the starting camp, you can run down the mountain to get to the main field.
That's good.
This area is characterized by the scattered ruins of an ancient shrine, hence the name. I can't explain in too much detail, but there are lots of things to discover across each locale, so I hope you take the time to explore when going on your hunts.
I like the idea of a Monster Hunter with a lot of mobility options.
Next, I'd like to show you a new type of canine buddy known as a palamute.
These canines can run around with hunters sitting on their backs. While you're riding one, your stamina doesn't decrease, so you can keep running at high speed for as long as you want. You'll also be able to perform various actions, like using certain items, or recovering your health. As an attacker type, they will help you out in various ways. Naturally, the feline palico from past games also make their return again. They will help you out as a support type. You can take 2 buddies with you on a quest, and you are free to decide which combination of buddies you want.
This is gonna do very
In
well
multiplayer, each hunter can bring 1 buddy with them.
Next, I'd like to talk about the new monsters.
First, this is the flagship monster for this game, Magnamalo. We can't show it in full yet, but it's a fearsome fanged wyvern with a strong air of menace about it. The next monster is Acnosom. Acnosom is a bird wyvern that attacks hunters with its characteristic crest by changing its shape and using it as a weapon. This monster is the bird wyvern Great Izuchi. Its main characteristic is that it tends to move around in groups of 3, attacking all at once or in succession. The key to hunting them lies in how you defend against these attacks. And this is the amphibian Tetranodon. It swallows up gravel to expand its body, and then charges at hunters. As its body changes, so do its attacks. So you'll need to change your approach on the fly while dealing with them.
As you can see, Tetranodon and Arzuros are in a fight here. We are working on new gameplay elements that arise through fights between monsters. We'll share more about this at a later date. Of course, there are other returning monsters including Arzuros and plenty of new monsters too, so please look forward to more monster info in the future. Next, I'd like to show your base in this game.
Your base in this game is called Kamura Village. You'll find all the conveniences a hunter needs, like the smithy and other facilities, and all kinds of colorful characters. The story in this game unfolds through the characters of this village.
I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
I can't say anything yet about the rampage, but we are aiming to provide a new experience with this, so please look forward to future announcements.
We hope you liked what we've shown so far. To close things off, I'd like to share the release date and the details on the different versions. As we announced in the trailer, the game will release on March 26th, 2021, and you'll be able to choose from the following versions. The Standard Edition, and the Deluxe Edition with a bundle of recommended DLC. Supply will be limited, but all versions will include special layered armor for your Palamute and Palico, plus a Novice Talisman as pre-order bonuses. Also, we will be releasing these 3 amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise on the same day as the launch of the game. Using these amiibo lets you unlock special layered armor. On top of that, you can also enter a daily lottery in the game for a variety of useful items. We will provide more details on these amiibo in the future. We hope you'll get them along with the game. The game will also have some compatibility features with Monster Hunter Stories 2, which we also announced today. Please look forward to more information on that as well. For more information about Monster Hunter Rise, please check out our official website, which will go up later today. Pre-orders for the download version will start shortly after this Monster Hunter Direct, so please head on over to the Nintendo eShop and have a look. Please check with your local retailer for pre-order information. That's all for Monster Hunter Rise for now, but Mr. Ichinose has a few final words for you.
Thank you for watching this introduction of Monster Hunter Rise. We are currently working hard on completing the development of this new Monster Hunter game. Your reaction to this announcement will give us strength and motivation, so please let us know what you think. Please look forward to future updates. We hope you'll enjoy Monster Hunter Rise.
It was good. I mean...
Alright, next up, it's my pleasure to introduce the newest RPG in the Monster Hunter series, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Please take a look.
I'm gonna replay the trailer too, I guess. Capcom presents anything but a fighting game.
It's no mere coincidence that you were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
I'm so glad you're still alive. I thought I'd never see you again.
I like how colorful the stories games are. That's cool.
Okay,
to me, it's more just a big, hey, Nintendo, we can out-Pokemon you.
Hey,
I guess that's not a high bar anymore.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but it'll work out.
Red?
Moon's blessing emerge.
Quick, hurry! We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has catastrophic power.
Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats.
I mean, it looks good. I'm sure someone's interested. I'm not, but I never even played the first game. are still. It definitely looks good for what it's going for.
In this game, you'll become a monster rider, traveling the world with your monster companions as you tackle quests and experience a rich story set in the Monster Hunter universe. You'll be joined on your adventure by a number of popular monsters from the main series, and the bonds you forge together will have far-reaching implications as the plot unfolds. Our emotional story begins with the mass disappearance of Rathalos from around the world. As the descendant of the legendary rider named Red, you have a fateful encounter with a Wyverian girl who has been entrusted with an egg. I can't say much more at this point in time, but just as the title of Story suggests, we're working hard to provide fans with a fantastic narrative worthy of the series. On top of that, we're including elements that connect this game with Monster Hunter Rise, so please look forward to that as well.
Love going to Switch now.
With the game slated for release in summer 2021, we hope that Monster Hunter fans, and all fans of RPGs in general, will enjoy Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. We can't wait to reveal more about this game in the future, so stay tuned. Today, we introduced you to two new titles, Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2. We've created official websites and social media accounts for each title, so please go check them out. We are also planning to provide more updates at TGS 2020 Online on September 25th,
not soon,
and Capcom TGS Live 2020 on September 26th. So please stay tuned for more information. Thank you for watching this Monster Hunter Direct.
Yeah, it is a big, actually. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big power move from Nintendo. Yeah, especially for Japan, because I mean, even though the Japanese game market is like a fucking minuscule fraction of the overall game market, you know Japan can't stop thinking about their own home turf when it comes to gaming, and this is definitely a big power move for their home turf. But what's interesting is that after so many versions and so many games and so many releases, they finally found success, huge success, with Monster Hunter World in the West. So now it's like the perfect time where it's like, okay, the Switch is a fucking runaway success, like ridiculous levels of success now. And, you have Capcom's best-selling game of all time. Hey, what's the next game coming out for it? Now it's a Switch exclusive. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think it shouldn't cause any, I don't know. I mean, some people be pissy, I guess, or whatever. Like, why didn't you make a Monster Hunter World 2? But, I think it's fine, because it's like, look, lots of people own a PS4 and a Switch, or an Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One, Xbox One X, one Xbox One, Xbox One, and a Switch, or a PC and a Switch, or a combination thereof. So, hey, cool. We got a big new Monster Hunter game, just for the Switch. We've already stopped. I mean, Monster Hunter was a game that it did not start as a portable title. The first couple of games were console games, and then it kind of didn't really take off. It really took off on the PSP in Japan, so it's kind of mostly been, for as far as Japan's concerned, mostly a portable dominated game series, and this is kind of like the next big step for a portable game. I'm glad it doesn't look like Monster Hunter Generations or whatever the fuck that other one was. It was just like a 3DS port on the Switch. I'm glad it doesn't look like a PS2 Monster Hunter game, because they milked the ever-loving fuck out of the original Monster Hunter look and design. Everything up to Monster Hunter World looked like it came from more or less the same source. So that was nice. It was nice that it actually looks significantly better than the 3DS games. So that actually was pretty awesome. So a pretty good direct. I mean, it's weird how they also shoved in a bunch of mostly NIS and XC, like anime games on the back end, and kind of ended it off with like a really, really cool Ori collection, which looks super cool, super neat. So that was pretty nice to see that. And then they had a Monster Hunter Direct afterwards. It was almost like Nintendo was definitely like giving a lot of love and a lot of attention to Monster Hunter, like even to the point where it's like they wanted to like start everything off with exclusive Monster Hunter trails, and let Capcom talk about it later, but like we want to like make sure Monster Hunter is a big deal and it's coming only to the Nintendo Switch. So we saw some money hatting yesterday, and we're seeing some money hatting today, where a lot of the big Japanese publishers are still playing by the money hats rules, where it's like, give me money put money in my hat, and I will make my game exclusively for your console. I'm not really surprised. I don't really think anyone really should be. I mean, at this point, like, how many people don't own a Switch that are big gamers? Like, I mean, really, like, I feel like any legitimate reason not to own a Switch is other than financial reasons, which is the only always and forever will be a legit reason why you can't own a console, because you can't afford it. Totally fair. But if money is not an issue, I don't feel that there's been a good excuse not to have a Switch if you love video games at this point. So yeah, I think plenty of people have a Switch. Lots of people, like fucking Steve has a Switch. If Steve can own a Switch, you can own a Switch. So yeah, like that looked surprisingly solid. So he only has like 3 games. Still counts. Still counts. So is Steve really poor? No, Steve doesn't like Nintendo. Like, my point is, my point is, that was not a poor joke. That was like, Steve doesn't care about Nintendo, but even Steve has a fucking Switch. So that was a Christmas gift that he asks for. So, getting a Switch for Ori. I mean, like, if you don't want to buy an Xbox or PC can't run it, you can get a Switch for Ori and Cuphead. Where's KI on Switch? I want fucking Killer Instinct on Switch. Then I really will not have much of a... I need 2 things. I need 2 fucking things on Switch. That's all I need. I just need KI, and I just need Rare Replay. You can put those 2 games on the Switch, and I can officially wash my hands of Microsoft forever. Like, we could be done professionally. I just need that. I just need KI, and I just need Rare Replay. Is Rare... Absolutely. Rare Replay is just... It's a bunch of old games. I'll call Microsoft. Yo, Banky the Machine, you just subscribe for 5 months. 5 months. That was actually, as far as like their little tiny minuscule third-party directs go, that was a good third-party direct. Big exclusive, mostly exclusives. Like, let's think about that. Like, both Monster Hunters were exclusive. Disgaea 6 was exclusive. Rune Factory 5 was exclusive. Did anything else get shown off? Oh, some Wii Fitness Boxing was exclusive. Ori was like the only thing that wasn't exclusive, but it's fucking Ori, and Ori gets a pass. This guy just asking, whatever. Like, is Disgaea really the fucking series where you'd sit there and argue about like the artistic merits of it? Oh, Sniper Elite. I forgot about that. Yeah. And Empire of Sin. I like that name. Probably not an exclusive either. But yeah, lots of exclusives either way. Lots of exclusives. Some, a couple ports. Like Sniper and probably I don't know. I don't know if Empire of Sin exists anywhere else, but yeah. That was solid. It was solid. That's it's what you want. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm definitely a fit game for the Switch. Yeah, some boxing rhythm game, which cool idea, you know. Do boxing to like a certain rhythm, punching the Joy-Cons. It's a good idea. It's good use of its the features of the Joy-Con. It also means it won't work on a Switch Lite, which, you know, get fucked Switch Lite owners, but whatever. So yeah, that was solid. This fucking game comes out at the end of the week, doesn't it? Like, or tomorrow? Tomorrow? This is tomorrow, right? Just up. So this is a ROM port or ROM dump of a Japanese exclusive version of Mario 64 that has
3 of Mario's greatest 3D platform adventures come together in one special collection on the Nintendo Switch system.
A backwards long jump.
Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
In Mario 64.
Jump into Mario's
so
first
you
3D
can't do long
platforming
jumps,
experience.
backward long jumps.
A grand
on this
adventure
version.
awaits around the castle and inside its paintings, with the ability to explore free roaming environments,
Which,
Mario style.
That's kind of a bummer, I guess. Whatever. Oh, speedrunners won't give a shit about this
Rotate the left
version.
control stick and give Bowser the old heave-ho.
Bye-bye.
Super Mario 64.
The Glock in this one.
Someone's made an awful mess
Oh yeah,
of
that's
this
right. He
tropical
says
island.
bye-bye. He says bye-bye when he throws Bowser
With
now.
flood in tow,
Right.
harness the potent power of water to clean the paint-like goop as you hover, dash at high speeds, and blast off into the air.
Apparently the emulator on the GameCube is a little whack,
Discover the
too,
true identity
from what I've
of
been
the messy
hearing.
miscreant Shadow Mario to restore peace and cleanliness to this idyllic paradise. Super Mario Sunshine. Launch into space to rescue
Apparently this
Princess
is a really
Peach
good
from
port.
Bowser's clutches.
This is like a legit HD version.
Gravity is yours to command. Use it to run upside down and leap from planet to planet. Transformations.
God,
like
Mario
Mario,
Galaxy is so
Ice
good,
Mario,
chat.
And more are available while you're taking on cosmic challenges.
It really is one of the best Mario games.
Soar across the vast reaches of space and put a stop to Bowser's nefarious plans.
You ever
Super
played
Mario
Galaxy? Jesus. You are in for a treat.
The graphics for all 3 games are now in HD resolution. Each game has also been optimized, making them smoother to play on Nintendo Switch. A music player mode for each game is also included.
36 tracks. It's weird. I
You
always
can
felt
listen
like
to
there was like
these
5
memorable
tracks in
Mario
Mario
tunes
64.
wherever and whenever you'd like. Journey through the Mushroom Kingdom and beyond in one collection. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, only
whatever.
on Nintendo Switch. Available September 18th.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Limited time. Purchase for limited time until the end of March. That is so dumb. I can't even describe how dumb that is. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, God. Ugh. Hyrule Warriors. Boo. Hyrule Warriors. But you know what else is pretty cool, chat? I think it's, what, a week from now? Week from now. Yeah. Next week, baby. Yeah. Doo, doo, doo. Yankee Can Country 2. Mario Picross. You know, in Japan, next week they're getting Fire Emblem for the SNES. We don't get that. We get this instead. Best platformer ever? Well, it's not Tropical Freeze. The Peacekeepers. Keeping the peace with your fists. Nah, I don't think Nintendo's gonna spend the money translating that. Oh, and chat's favorite game, Scat. Special cybernetic attack team. Scat. Chat, don't you like scat? Scat's fun. It's fun to play with. You know, sometimes it can be a little hard, you know. Scat can be hard, but you know, once you master it, once you get a handle on it, you know, it becomes a lot softer, you know, a lot smoother. Play scat. You play scat. Oh, fine. Oh. Oh, man. Fuck's sake, I'm eating. Oh, yeah, you know, everyone's... you know, it's early in the morning. We gotta get breakfast going. Whatever. All right, I'm done with it. Okay, whatever. That was my, you know, reaction. Whatever to Monster Hunter World. No, Rise. Monster Hunter Rise. Remember all the trailers for episode 3? It was always like you're always in with Lord Vader. Yes, my master. Rise. Breakfast is ruined. Well, just think about all the fun you're gonna have when you get to finally consume scat on your Nintendo Switch on NES Online. When you finally get to play the, you know, with that hard-ass scat gameplay, you know, and just, you know, get it, you know, relearn it, get a handle on it, make it smooth again. So make sure you get scat. Make sure you... Gross. Bruh. Puns. We got jokes, chat. Scat. You could play scat, you know, on the toilet with the Switch, you know. You could pull up some scat, you know, while you're playing your Nintendo Switch. You know, when you need to go to the bathroom. I mean, they just write themselves. Alright. That's enough poop jokes. This is getting a little crappy. This is the end, chat. Oh my god, Zeta trifecta for 5 months. Alright, no more scat jokes. That's it. The end. No buts about it.